Have you ever wondered what's holding you back from living a happy, fulfilling life? If so, you'll want to hear this. Disclaimer: this video is purely my personal experience, so don't take it as truth. I'm just someone who used, lied, and hurt many people just to satisfy my narcissistic traits. But these are the lessons I learned. The lessons I wish someone would have told me before. A few years ago, my life was a mess. I was still a kid, so maybe that was part of it. But it infuriated me. I often wondered, why am I not as happy as everyone else? Maybe you're struggling with it right now, so you know what I mean by that. But this is what changed me. I always had big plans, since the day I learned to walk. But I wanted to achieve everything instantly, like it should all happen yesterday. For most of my life, I believed that some miracle, that someone was just waiting for me, that I wouldn't have to keep failing over and over again. But that was not the case, and I figured out when nothing worked. Then I started to feel like the world wasn't fair to me. Everyone else seemed to be winning at life, and I wasn't. But you know why? It's because I was only seeing people at their peak, the version of them they portray to the world. Yeah, I made a terrible mistake. I was comparing my struggles to someone else's. You know, I was comparing myself to people with no goals, to people who valued envy more than achievement, while I had astronomical goals and was inspired by others' accomplishments. I was comparing different mentalities, and that's why I was unhappy. I wanted what others had right away, and I felt frustrated because I wanted my future potential to manifest in the present, or even past. Well, you may ask, why would someone even want that? Because of my fragile ego. I wanted to be someone instead of focusing on becoming someone. I wanted respect and knowledge without earning it. But life doesn't work that way, and that's a lesson many people struggle to learn. So, how did I become happy? I embrace challenges, even though they can be difficult and stressful. I found that I fucking love pressure. So, I created an environment that would push me to grow and learn faster. My life became one big challenge, and I felt more fulfilled for it. I also found people who understand me, at least the important parts, not the full crazy parts. And I found someone with whom I can share my life. Then I realized what's really important to me. That's also why I'm making these videos. Honestly, I sometimes hate making them, and I can be lazy. But these lessons have changed my life, and I know I'd be even further along if I had learned them sooner. I stopped comparing myself to others. It's funny now how I used to care so much about what people thought of me. But when I finally surpassed them, I didn't care anymore. Now I've surpassed 99.9% of people my generation. And instead of feeling happy, I feel sad about where they are. Finally, I broke my ego. There's nothing worse than pretending to be the best when deep down you're insecure and afraid of your own life. Just soak that in. These are the things that make me happy. It's not money, although that helps. It's not knowledge, though I find it fascinating. It's not connections, even though they are pretty close to it. And it's not my image, though I've always wanted to be someone. But here's the real question. Is it worth being someone for people you don't care about? Or would you rather be no one for them and someone for the people you love? The answer is simple, right? Yet most people don't see it that way. They want to be admired by people they don't know or care about, and that's what stops them from being happy. At least, that was my case. In the end, to make sure your life moves forward to happiness, keep outperforming yourself. Find the people you need, know those you want. Keep failing, because you will learn more from failure than from success. Just make sure you won't give up. That's how I got to where I am today. Of course, there's more to the story, but that's for another time. See you soon.